So today I think we should talk about some things that I know I've had conversations with people about outside of the office. You probably have as well. Um, that I just don't think people are aware of. We're never told much about menopause, perimenopause. We're barely trained. Why do I keep saying trained? We are barely taught about getting our period, what that period looks like, what happens during our period. And then you hit your 40s and suddenly you feel like you're going crazy. You have anxiety that's out of the roof, oh, you out of nowhere. You've never had anything like that before. You don't know why. You're not sure what it's from. You have very low libido. And on the flip side of that, your husband has no idea why, and he takes it as rejection. Um, what other things go with that?
Fatigue
Yes.
becomes big time. Brain fog
Yeah.
happens as well. Joints start hurting some more.
Yeah.
You're getting older, but you're thinking, I shouldn't be feeling like an 80-year-old.
Yes. Yes. And that comes from our hormones. It is true. Like we joke all the time about, oh, my hormone, it's just my hormones, it's just my hormones. But it truly is your hormones. That is a thing. And you can get support for those hormones for that kind of stuff.
You don't have to suffer. A lot of people
Mm-mm.
think that, well, I'm just going through it and I just have to suffer through it. There are things that you can do to
Mm-hmm.
help a lot of the symptoms get better.
And did you go through that too?
Yes, definitely.
What was your game changer?
Um, First off, I think the game changer for me was progesterone, boosting those levels back up. I tell patients a lot of times, and I didn't know this, progesterone is that unsung hormone. It's that
Mm-hmm.
calming hormone. It really controls a lot of things. It's the sleep hormone, anti anxiety. It just really also helps level out estrogen. And it's just one of those hormones. A lot of us know about estrogen, don't always know exactly what they take care of, but we've all heard the word estrogen.
Mm-hmm.
Progesterone is something completely different that um, I I know personally I didn't know a lot about.
Mm-mm. And it is a game changer. It's the golden ticket, man. Like you said, helps with sleep. There are receptors, hormone receptors in our brain that work with progesterone, just like Xanax and other like Valium, those type of things. It's kind of the chill hormone. It is a game changer.
Mm,
Sleep and anxiety, huge.
yeah.
So I think we see the biggest results with that progesterone. Like you said, people don't know anything about it. People don't know what's happening when it's typically in the early mid 40s, can be later. Everyone's a little bit different. But you're not crazy. You're not losing your mind. Some people feel like they're developing dementia or Alzheimer's. Brain fog is extremely bad. Um, but it's not early onset. There's a possibility, obviously, but hormones and the fluctuation of that. I mean, progesterone just starts dropping in your 30s.
30s, correct.
So by the time you're 40, there's a lot of progesterone that's naturally dropped off. So support for that can help.
And a lot of people don't realize, number one, they don't even realize that they've gotten more anxious. And then they start identifying it in themselves. And they're like, why am I so much more anxious? Or maybe a spouse has mentioned that to them, or kids. And they're just worrying about a whole lot of things. And then the guilt comes on that us women are so big and good at, of putting the guilt on ourselves of, well, I just need to be more grateful, or I just need to forget about it. Well, it's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hormones.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely something that you don't have to suffer through. You can definitely support them.
Absolutely.